All right, everybody. Sorry about that. I meant to have you all in place, but happy Monday to you. I hope you're having an awesome day. Um, I was thinking about some stuff. I'm always thinking about stuff, if we're honest. But wanted to talk briefly about the problem with perfect. Now, as with anything that I come on here and talk to you guys about, it might not apply to everyone. It might apply to you. It might apply to somebody you know, which is why I asked if you know somebody to please share stuff. Um, So we think about perfect and we think, I mean, everybody's going to kind of have something different, and I don't have the definition pulled up, but basically, perfect is without flaw, everything, goes off without a hitch, it's seamless, it's perfect, very commonly, easily thrown around word, but basically indicating that it's exactly as it should be, like it must be, or what have you. Um, and this is. Something being perfect can be can be a drive for people in a healthy way. It can drive you to work harder, to get more focused, get more organized, plan something better, execute on something better. Get in terms of fitness, really get a solid schedule around your meals and your workouts and things like that. And it's a cool thing to aspire to. um, for some people, though, perfect is actually a problem, which is why I call this the problem with perfect. Um, and be, sorry, the problem with perfect. The problem with perfect is that it can become unhealthy. And I have seen this a lot over the years, both in fitness and then just in day to day life of people that I know, or by extension, somebody I know that somebody they know. Um, And what ends up happening is that if we are if one is so driven for perfectionism, then nothing is going to be good enough, um, except for what is absolutely perfect. So if you can't achieve perfect, it's not enough, you know. And some people will take that into themselves, and reinforce possible things about not being enough, or not being good enough, or they didn't do a good enough job, things like that. So that kind of causes a problem. Obviously, you could understand if somebody felt those particular statements about themselves, they probably wouldn't feel very good about themselves. Um, and that, by extension, can cause other issues. So, like their workout schedule wasn't perfect, their diet wasn't perfect this week, whatever, and they take in any of those negative beliefs that are attached to that, instead of taking in, oh well, this happened and lesson learned, and here's how I prepare for that next time, and or just giving themselves some grace. You know, I made a mistake. I'm not going to do it again. You know. Um, Somebody I know got into an accident, and it all went crazy for a minute, but I've got it under control now. Um, so what I see when I see people strive for perfectionism, in some people, not everybody, is if the perfection isn't achieved, it creates a negative belief for the person about themselves, which gives them no power to move forward and try again, or work harder, or be kind to themselves, and that just sucks the life and the energy right out of you. So why would you even bother? If you can't do it perfect, why do it at all? And then that's the other thing, is that if it can't be perfect, why do it at all? It's the idea of, I got to the gym late, or I'm really tired today, and the workout's not going to be all that it should be. So why bother? And really, that creates like a defeatist attitude within a person. And then it's also, well, life is always going to happen. Things will never be perfect, usually, because life does interfere. We do our best to prepare for such things, but that doesn't always, as they still don't always go the way we want them to. So some people have a place where that if it's not perfect, they won't do it at all. So you can see how that could get in the way of any sort of progress in terms of, fitness, or, any other kind of goal. your working out, your diet, your, I don't know, your business, whatever. You have to be willing to make mistakes. You have to be willing to not get it right. You have to be willing to just do something. You know what I mean? I'm not saying make it a daily or a regular. Excuse me. Don't make it not. I'm not indicating that we should make it a regular habit to go to the gym and have no fucking idea what we're doing. Um, you know, have no plan, have no direction. But if it's one of those days where you're there for 15 minutes, fuck it, you're there for 15 minutes. I know I'm cussing a lot today. I'm not perfect, right? Just messing with you. So if you're there for 15 minutes, do some squat, do big muscle movements, get the most you can out of it, do the best that you can with it, just so that you went and you kept up the habit. Or you're at a work luncheon and it's all crap. You do the best that you can. You're like, all right, well, here's some proteins. I'm gonna knock this junk off of it that I probably shouldn't have, and then here's some vegetables. Is it perfect? No, but it was the best that you could do, and that's an opportunity. Okay, I did the best I can. Great. Now I can move on and do the best I can here, and do the best I can here, and do the best I can here. It goes back to that. You see it all the time. The only bad workout is the one that didn't happen, and sometimes it's the need for perfection that makes the workout not happen, or it's the lack of planning and getting up at the right time and whatnot. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope that this was insightful. If you struggle with this, I do get it. It's something I've struggled with for a very long time, in my own arenas, if you will. And the best advice I can give you is honestly probably something you've told someone else. Um, so give yourself some grace and just do the best that you can in that moment. Is really that is perfection. And that's my opinion. But anyways, I hope it was insightful, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you have come on to watch, hello. If you're watching later, hello. If you found this helpful and you want to send it to somebody, please do so. If you have any questions or anything you want to see, or if you want to talk about this, comment down below. Shoot me a message directly. This is Coach Beth at Viking Vitality, helping people live powerful and pain-free lives, and I will see you all later. Have a good one.